Hey y'all. Well, we made it halfway through the week, hadn't we? Thought I'd take a stroll back in the back pasture today. Well, half the back pasture. Used to go this much more that way, but that's planted in pine trees now and sold off to an investor. I guess they're just waiting on them to hatch. no, to grow up to where they can come in there and skim them and harvest them for lumber. Shoot, lumber's high these days. I guess that's the right investment if you got the time. But thought I'd come out here too and look for as them peas come on. Used to have some deer on the place. I know they're still out here and about. Saw a big old coon the other night. Old thing prowling around. Had to watch him. Hey Kim, how are you? But if we ever get this thing bush hogged, of course I got made pretty quick work of the front of the place, but looking back here, job security, lifetime of work on this. Guess since it don't pay, it's kind of tough to break off the time to do it though. But well, y'all hang with me. It shows a low network connection. I don't know if I'm live or not. Maybe it'll pop back on here in a minute. There we go. Hey Donna, how are you? I don't know what I'm doing. All these snakes I'm seeing come back in the high weeds. I ain't got no sense, I guess. Pretty good day though. Put a little blue water on the peas and tomatoes today. Small enough to where you can still kind of maintain it that way. Gave it a little miracle grow to see what would happen. They might be 5 times the size in the morning. I doubt it. Boy, Dad's got some big tomato plants. Up in Huntington, he made it back safe today from the road. I was looking at those this morning. They are some big. Taller than I am. Of course, that ain't saying much. Speaking of tall, I looked like an idiot out here last night. They got the guard lights hooked up yesterday, and I look like a fool out here just sitting here staring at the light. But, oh well, made me smile, made me happy. Cheap enough. Simple joys, right? I guess we all have them, and better off to look for them from time to time. But anyway, it is what it is. I'll tell you one thing, talking about Miracle Grow, I put a big old patch of heavy plastic, I know y'all seen in some of the videos, out past the garden to kill some grass so that I could till that up for a fall garden. And it's been down a week or so. So I decided I'd pull it up today, and I guess I ought to put it over the peas as good as this grass grew underneath it. It didn't kill a thing, but it sure made it grow better. I haven't figured that out yet. Look at that. It grew. Ain't that something? That was under the plastic, and that wasn't. I guess I'll just cover the peas up with it. That'd probably be the best thing, huh? That don't make any sense at all. Well, I used up the last of the potting soil tonight. Made a little planter up front that we found when Donna and Kim was up shabby chiking, and we were digging through some of the old outbuildings. It's an old Purina long feeder for chickens. Still has a Purina feed on it. Well, I bought me some seeds, and I planted something in there that I know for a fact has never been grown on this place. As many crops has been grown on this place. And I'd go you pretty that Memo probably never even ate any of it. She don't know what she's missing though. I sure had to put some in there. Y'all like cilantro? That's what I planted. Gotta have me some cilantro. I think I can put that on just about everything. But we got the seeds in there. It'll come on pretty quick. I put a little blue water on that too. Yeah, them weeds came up. They've just prolific. Isn't that how you say it? That's one of them 10-cent words underneath that plastic. I'm seriously thinking, I think I gave it the greenhouse effect by doing that. Y'all reckon I could put it over the peas and it'd grow better? No, don't do that. I could try. Anyway, this old screen went dark. I don't know if it's dark for y'all or not. This camera's acting a little bit goofy this evening. I guess it's got a goofy operator, so it fits. Anyway, well, nothing much changed on the place today. I did get the burn piles knocked down without any incidents, if you will. Chickens were running a little low on food, got them fed, and they was happy to see that. They wasn't satisfied with those purple hull pea shells that I gave them. They wanted some real food, I guess. Look at Hudson over there. Little silly dog. We had some purple hull peas for the first batch of that stuff we shelled last night. And I was telling somebody on the phone about it, and they didn't know what purple hull peas were. And all they got out of it was that I was eating purple peas. Purple peas. I guess it could be a thing. I don't think they ever really fully understood that it wasn't purple peas we were eating. Hey Grace, how are you? Yeah, I do too. There's kind of magic in this ground up here, Kimberly, I think. Or experience, or probably blessing more than anything over magic. So maybe it'll get a little extra alder's blessing in them cilantro plants. Mima would think I was foolish putting dirt in a chicken feeder in plants, especially in herb. She didn't have much use for herbs, I don't think. But purple hull peas were good anyway last night. There wasn't any leftovers, so I'm gonna have to adjust my cooking portion to make sure we got leftovers. After they sit there in that pea soup and that bacon and grease, ooh man. Put that on a slice of even white bread. Man, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. Hey Pamela, I'm having a little trouble reading this thing tonight because my phone's dark for some reason. Anyway, y'all sound off where you're at. I saw yesterday somebody from Mexico was watching this thing. Arizona and shoot, we had New Braunfels on here. Of course, a lot of Nacogdoches and East Texas folk, and it's all good. I'm eyeing a new place for a little bigger garden if I can get this old tiller working. I'm still a little skittish about coming too far out in this pasture with the deer. That's going to be an issue. And I don't know if Hudson's going to go fast enough to make me feel comfortable for him to be out here on guard at night. Of course, we'd have him contained, but he needs to be a little bit bigger to fight some of them snakes I'm seeing, I'm afraid. So I'm not resting easy on that deal. So with that in consideration, I'm liking this spot over here. It's full sun all day. It won't be too big to maintain. I already burned off the brush, so that's done. And I got some weeds that that'll actually pull right out, like that video I had. Kimberly got a hold of one or two of them, and she kind of got caught up in it too. I think she cleared about 50 of them. Said they was addicting. Hey Phil, how are you? Pamela, good to see y'all. I don't know if we're lagging behind because of that low signal or what a while ago. Anyway, I don't see any deer tracks tonight, but I guarantee them peas come on. We may, they got pretty good noses. They may find their way to this garden. We're going to have a little meeting. May end up having some venison with those purple hulls. Those purple peas, as they call them. We'll see. I know them chickens need to start earning their keep. For about another month from laying, but you know you're in trouble when you walk into Lone Star Feeds downtown. They ain't lived here but 2 or 3 months or been back, and they greet you by your name. That means you're going too much. We're going to have to going to have to start digging up some worms or something. Some chickens or something. But we should have some eggs coming on pretty quick. Got plenty of egg cartons, as y'all saw last night. That's thanks to Mima saving them up. They're still there, ready to go. That styrofoam, unfortunately, doesn't go away. But anyway, all is well on the place tonight. Had another piece to the puzzle finally get rectified out here. Got our internet all hooked up today, so I'm anxious to get things rolling on that end. Of course, in my other job, I run a radio station, and we was blessed last year to win Country Radio Station of the Year in Texas with the CMA. And kind of had to go dark for a month or two as we got settled into this new place, but I think it'll be better. Had an opportunity to go to Greenville last weekend and make a little money, do some video work, and things of that nature with my buddy Tony Ramey. They had a good family show there at the Texan Theater. I don't know if y'all have ever been there, but probably ate one of the best steaks of my life up there that night after the show. That's a really neat place, real small, intimate, family atmosphere. If y'all like music, y'all need to check them out. They're good folks up there, Barb and all of them. But anyway, enough rambling for tonight. I'm gonna go in here and get a few things settled in the house and take the old flag down before it gets dark, or Jordan will be on me. Glad he's that way. That's how it ought to be. Got a big Independence Day coming up, y'all. Every one of them's an Independence Day for us Americans, isn't it? We're blessed. Don't forget that. Be diligent in the small tasks. I was thinking about that today. Random folks we see in a convenience store, even in our commute and on the road. I think about weird stuff like this. Probably never see them again in your life. Might as well make a decent impression on them if that's one shot you get, right? Make them smile. Make them, send them out with a day a little bit better, possibly, right? All right, y'all have a good evening. Be the light, and I guess we'll catch up with y'all tomorrow when this phone is not so dark and I can see your comments. All right, talk to you later.